Welcome to episode 13 of my Royale backpacking adventure. In the last episode, I had a relaxing day at Windigo. Today I begin the hike back toward Rock Harbor, hiking on the easier Greenstone Ridge Trail.
This is just a beautiful hike in here. There's mossy rocks, trees, a lot of openness, birds are singing.
I'm Donna, and this is my backpacking trip to Royale National Park in Michigan. I spent 2 weeks on the island doing a solo hike from one end to the other and back again. My day of rest was over, and it was time to start the trek back to Rock Harbor.
I am currently leaving the Washington Creek campground and starting on the Greenstone Ridge Trail for the trip back to Rock Harbor. There has been a fair amount of elevation gain first thing this morning, but this is the trail that Ranger Valerie promised me. Open and wide and easy. Which is good. My pack is heavy again after the food resupply. Well, I'm not comfortable with that, how heavy it is right now. But it will get lighter every day. And so far, yes, this is a much easier trail. Just a beautiful hike in here. There's mossy rocks, trees, a lot of openness, birds are singing. Just very peaceful and relaxing. Pretty little stream crossing in here. Ah, mosquitoes are terrible though. So this is an uphill stretch here. I think I'm heading up Sugar Mountain right now. The inclines here are longer and gentler than the ones on the Minong. The constant steep up, steep down. They're more long and gradual. little easier to handle. Plus the trail is soft and clear and easy to hike. This is the top of Mount Desor, the highest point on the island. Not a lot to see from here. I guess that means it's all downhill from here, right? I think I've got about half a mile to the campground. Just a little over that, so 0.3 to the junction and another 0.3 from the junction to the campground. So that's good news. I am hot and tired and ready to sit down. I'm on my way into the South Lake Desor campground now. Must be very close. A bit of planking. Oh, I see a sign up ahead. Campground map.
I made it to South Lake Desor. As an inland campground, it has tent sites only, no shelters. I got cleaned up a bit, having been spoiled after the showers in Windigo. I avoided this ant nest in my campsite. I assume the rock was placed there as a warning. I have no idea what this is. It looks like where the sacrifices take place. And I caught another amazing Isle Royale sunset. I was inside my tent when I heard a loud noise. I came out to see a large bull moose feeding nearby. I was excited that I could watch him from my campsite, but I had no idea he planned to be there all night. He was making a lot of noise, stomping about and tearing plants out of the ground to eat, but he kept it up all night long. For a while I laid awake wondering if he would trip over my tent, but I remembered a ranger said their noses are more sensitive than a German shepherd's. I decided he knew I was there and he wouldn't want to step on me, so I was probably safe. I went back to sleep, only occasionally waking at the very loudest sounds. As close as he was, I didn't manage to get any good pictures. My hike for the day clocked in at 12.39 miles. It was a long day and I was ready to be done hiking at the end of it, but it wasn't an overly difficult hike. The gentle, easy paths were much easier on my feet than the rockiness of the Minong Ridge I'd hiked on the way in. That's it for this episode. Be sure to watch for the next one when I continue on the Greenstone Ridge Trail, which will start to become rockier, and I hike from South Lake Desor to the beautiful Hatchet Lake. You can subscribe to my channel and check out a playlist of all my Isle Royale videos. Thanks for watching.